Hello, my dear Libra. I am going to do your love tarot reading for Valentine's Day 2020 and the whole month of February, the love month February. And I will also be doing love readings for the full year, starting from the Valentine's Day 2020 until the next Valentine's Day 2021. Excuse me. They're going to be on Vimeo. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and definitely subscribe, because this way you're going to be notified when the yearly readings for love are going to be online, because I'm going to do them after I do the YouTube videos. And I'm going to just jump right in. I am using the LIBRA Tarot. It's my go-to tarot. You're expanding in something, maybe in your beliefs in love or the way you're doing things. There's some fresh air coming in, your thoughts and your understanding of things and your beliefs as well, and the situations that you live in, the way you perceive your reality or what is possible in your reality. And you're maybe making a bold step, maybe getting out of your comfort zone a little bit. I think there has been a period of time that hasn't been very active for you, didn't feel very active for you. I see here in the Four of Swords meditation, I see a pause, I see taking a break, reflection time. So you have a wish that is being fulfilled as well. And I think after all this coolness, it's about time that your fire comes out and that you're actually making a move, a bold move to change something. And I think it also creates a lot of enthusiasm. I think that your head, instead of saying no, that's too dangerous, is actually a little bit excited and supports it with enthusiasm. There are good news in love. This could also be a person, this could be a water sign that you're meeting or that you are with or you're interested in, a love interest. And there's a lot of perspective, a lot of potential in this situation with this person. There's also a lot of space for playfulness and imagination, and maybe some information that you're really gonna like, and it creates a lot of love feelings, beautiful love feelings for you. I don't know if you've been alone for a while, if you've chosen to be on your own, or if you have been taking, even within a relationship, more time or energy or focus for yourself. But this is a very independent card, and it's also a card that makes decisions. If there's a situation that you are not very happy with, I think you're ready to end it, to change it, to talk about it and find a common ground. This also is the card of diplomacy. And I think you're very much ready to go your own way. Maybe this bold move says, I'm going to leave some security behind, but you know, this is a time for change for you. You have the 13th here, and I think it tells you that, you know what, if you make the move, we, all the forces of spirit and the universe, we're going to support you. And you get a very nice, clean beginning. There is a great gift in the situation. If you decide to do this bold move or make this big change, there is a gift coming in. There's a promise. There is reward that could also refer to a person. This could be an earth sign. It could also be that you are ready to proceed. And I think this also says that there is a potential opening up that I also see in the Page of Cups here. There's a potential opening up that maybe you haven't been expected. There is something here, there's some information that you don't have completely, and once you're making the bold step, because you're ready, you've taken your rest with the Four of Swords and you're ready to proceed. Once you've taken your rest and you move forward, things are going to be starting happening for you in a very rewarding way. And it is stable as well. And it's new. I'm not saying you know everything there, but I think you're quite excited about it. Because you're driven by feelings. The first card that came out was the Page of Cups, and that is a person who checks with themselves and say, what is it that I'm actually, what is it right now? Where is my heart right now? The future of the situation is very good. You can plan together. You can actually start planning your future. And there's again a rewards coming in love. This is the first fire card that I see in your reading, which means, and I see again the Nine of Cups, the time. There's a wish fulfillment here. So this, what you're doing is actually going out there and getting your wish fulfilled. You're acting on it. Now, I don't know if there's a lot of interests here, because I also see the King of Wands, and that could also be a fire sign. So far we have 3 court cards in almost every 3 out of 4 elements. But I will also see this as you, because of this stepping out of the pause and becoming active in love. And the King of Wands is exactly that person, but this is a master in this energy where they know what they're doing, they're full with enthusiasm, they're full of fire, they're very charming, people see their charm, they follow it. This is a lot of attraction, an active attraction. It could also be the reaction from your environment to your bold move, to your decision to leave maybe some same old behind, and they find that very exciting. Your love interests could be also new love interest. Very good card for a love reading. There's a fiery relationship, but there's also stability. There's coming together. There's coming together with good perspectives. There's celebration of it. This is also an indication of marriage. It's again the fire element in the wands. So this also promises quite a few great things here. I think whoever you're interested in, whatever ideal of love you're forming right now, I think that it really comes really close, if not immediately gives you the ideal of love or relationship, that it is the one that you choose. You're making the right choice, and you have love in your cards. Like, I don't know if it is like for this Valentine's Day, or if it is like for the rest of the month, or if it is because you're making the decision to go for it, but love in your cards. There's a new level in love if you're already together with somebody, or if there's somebody already in your life, or if you're meeting somebody new, as the Page of Cups announces. Then it is a connection, it's real love, it's true love, and therefore the Four of Wands here, like a relationship that is stable but also very fiery. And I think it is a new beginning, definitely a new beginning. So either it is a new person that we're talking about, or it is somehow a new start with a person that you're already together with, or with something that, you know, like with somebody that hasn't been around or very present lately. And if you are already together with somebody and the situation has maybe stagnated a little bit, this is also like the passion firing up again. This is starting again in very fiery way, and things are going to progress fast. There's a high pace here, high enthusiastic pace here, because the wait is over. and you're knowing now everything you need to know. I think you were waiting a little bit because you were also, or if you felt that you had like stagnated a little bit, like with the Four of Swords, I think it was because you were actually waiting to gather information in order to make this new step and manifest or accept the offer, as we see with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, of this new level, or a new level in love, or new love completely. Because it could be that somebody comes and says, let's do this. Let's do this. We can do this. We should totally do this. We're meant to be together. Anything else that Libras need to know about, want to know about this Valentine's Day and the love month February 2020? What I said before, that you are stepping out, you're making a bold move here. Either you're leaving something behind that you felt you were caught into and it wasn't as peaceful as it looked. It actually, like, you struggled a little bit there. But to me, the devil is the inner immortal part that says, like, come on, we should do life. Like, let's not wait for life. And it forces you a little bit, it pushes you a little bit to step out of that what was comfortable, but not very, not life. It was more of a pause. That's that Four of Swords situation, that kind of like meditational situation, which gave you a lot of insight, of course, but you're stepping out of it in a very fiery way. You're making a very bold move, and you know what you're doing. You're probably also, you're interested in somebody that they also know what they're doing. So this offer comes as a conscious offer. They're not just trying to tempt you. They're actually like trying to show you what they already see or feel or have an intuition about. This is a relationship, or this is a love situation, that it is very important for both of you. We saw the Lovers down here. Wait a minute, where are the Lovers? We saw the Lovers already. And again, this is another indication very often that this situation could also end up, like, progress in a very stable form of relationship or even marriage. And you have the Two of Cups on top of the Lovers. Love, like, love. This is what you want, and you're in this together. It's a very good balance, like you're both in this together. So I wouldn't say take things the way they are now. Don't take them in face value. They're different. Like, if they feel different, they're different. If you see potential that hasn't manifested yet, that is about to come, jump on it. Sometimes surfers feel the wave. Jump on it. And actually, there's nothing to, I don't see any danger that you need to protect yourself from. So if you're cautious, take a moment, but I don't see any reason to be cautious. There's also nothing to fight here. And you know it. That's what's the two. So don't take things in face value. And you have justice saying that whatever you didn't like before stays in the past. You're making a move. We saw that also with the number 13 in the major arcana. You're making a move that is changing your life for good. Like, some things, some patterns or some things that you didn't like in love, they're not happening anymore. That's it. You've changed your standards. I don't think there's any love card, like major love card that you don't have here. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Cups, and you have the Lovers. This is the beginning of love. This is a new love. This is falling in love. This is being in love. I have great reflections from my light here. This is falling in love. This is being in love. This is mutual love. This is love. This is this connection. Whatever you're doing now, this connection has an amazing potential. You can fall in love with this person again, or the persons again and again, like for a lifetime. This is very, very strong. And I'm very happy for you. Like seriously, all you need to do is like follow your wish. Ask yourselves if anything would be possible in the world, what would I wish? Maybe so far, maybe the reason you haven't taken that big step yet, or you haven't accepted this offer, is either because this offer didn't come, or you didn't see it before, or different versions of that offer you didn't see it before because you didn't think it was possible. You didn't go for it because you didn't think it was possible. Maybe. But now you see it, now you feel it, now you sense it. You're driven from the inside. The devil tells me that you're driven from the inside. And I think this time you should totally listen to it, because you have an incredible outcome with the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. I don't know what else you can actually have here. I think you can totally go with the flow. You have co-create, upside down, building blocks. I think your work is done. You've done a lot of work. Like you've built this either in your manifesting process, or actually putting, you know, like actively working towards this direction. You're ready to act. You are so ready to act. You're completely ready to act. Very fired up. And I think this is going to be a very flirtatious time for you. I think you're really up for flirting. You're really up for enjoying that energy. I think this fire comes out within you in a very watery way as well. It's like it's very passionate, but it's very like soft and playful, and it has a lot of emotion and a lot of sweetness and a lot of sexiness in that sense. I think you're in a very, this is like an amazing flirtatious time for you. So let's see what the Romance angels are telling us here. Maybe one of the reasons you didn't take the offer before, the love offer before, or you didn't go for that dream that you're manifesting now, is because you had like some ideas about how things are supposed or not supposed to be, or some ideas about specific red flags in situations that you thought they indicated that you're not supposed to go there. And this changes. I don't think you're gonna have that issue anymore. I think that you can see beyond that, because every limitation is there to protect you, and you don't need protection anymore. You have fire. You're like moving forward. Whatever happens, you got this. You got this. So, du verdienst es, geliebt zu werden. You are worthy of love. You're worthy of love. So if this could be in any way an issue, I don't really see it, but if for some reason again you thought that maybe it happens but it doesn't happen to you, it's not possible in some way, it is possible for you, absolutely possible for you. You're like, you are a flirting machine. And what I said before about playfulness is like here, it's playfulness. Like this flirtation energy that I see, this is exactly what carries you right now. So if the step is far too big for you, or it feels too big for you, I think playfulness is really helping you. And if you don't exactly feel there yet, then in order, like, you know, to allow, to accommodate this awakening, then it is a very good idea to just allow the child within you, or the, you know, like this you first in love spirit in you, just to shine out. That is attractive already. So playfulness is exactly what you need right now. I saw that also before, forgiveness, like making space for that what doesn't accommodate you anymore. That's what forgiveness is to me. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. It's also the co-create thing that I saw in the Oracle of Wisdom cards. To me, it is about, because I saw this Four of Swords already, that there was a period when you were not moving because you were actually dealing and working through things that already happened in the past, and you needed that time. And I think that time is to the end. I don't think that you need to forgive right now. Maybe some of you do, and please go ahead if you feel like it. For me, sometimes that is a little bit like too much when we don't feel ready. So at least make some space and don't carry these things anymore. Make some space outside you and say, there's enough space in the world. You live there, I live here. That's fantastic. Like, you know, great. And then if you find understanding for those things as well, then beautiful. And if not for now, for later. But I think you've already done this, and it actually tells you that this point has come. It's signified. I see it here, I see it in the Four of Swords, and I see it in the Devil. The point has come, like, where you're actually like pushed out of that cool place, and you're moving into a fiery love situation with a person that is aware of what they're doing, or at least extremely charmed by all this energy that is awakening right now for you. 2 words for you: flirt and playfulness. And I have to do this again, because how often in a tarot card reading you get all these 3 cards together: Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, and Lovers, falling in love, being in love, true love, and love, spiritual love. Like, this is where you're meant to be for now. No, this is what your soul wants, like, so indulge it. That was your reading for the Valentine's Day 2020, my dear Libras. If you like this video, please press like, comment, tell me what else you'd like to know. Tell me about your situation as well, see if it resonates. These are general readings, so then maybe they're not going to resonate with everybody. I'm trying to give different versions of the cards that I see, so we accommodate like as many people as I can. But so that you know, it is okay again. So these are general readings. They're not going to probably resonate with everybody. That is why I'm trying to give different versions of the cards and the stories in the cards that I see, so I accommodate as many people in as many different situations as I can. But there's going to be, of course, like the Vimeo readings, that they're going to deal with your love life for the full year, so you can see a little bit more in there and some more tendencies. I think that is great information also, because it tells you a lot about where your heart is and what your heart wants, and where are you in the progress of love in yourself first, because that's what the environment reacts to, and that's what we get and what we manifest. And therefore subscribe, because this way you're going to be notified, because I'm going to announce the videos when they're ready on Vimeo. I'm going to announce them on YouTube, and then you will know that they're ready. So that was for me. I wish you a fantastic Valentine's Day and a great love month, February. Until next time, ta-da!